All right, I'm now recording. Here we go. So example 1 is going to be write the equation of a line. And remember, we're going to do this thing where we split it into two. That goes through 1.2, negative 0.7, and negative 3.4 and 1.6. Over here is going to be our steps. Now, the difference between yesterday and today is, do you guys remember what we got yesterday? We got a point, and what else did we get yesterday? A slope. They already gave us a slope yesterday, and they gave us a point. But they didn't give us a slope today. So what do you think our first step is? Find the slope. All right, so step 1 is to find the slope. What's that equation to help us find slope? y1 minus y2 over x1 minus x2. I'm going to call this one x1, this one y1, this one x2, and this one y2. Okay, so I'm going to start with y1. That would be, this is step 1, negative 0.7. If you don't have a calculator, go get one. Minus 1.6. Either in your head or in the calculator, take negative 0.7 minus 1.6. Whoa. Did you get negative 2.3 on top? Anybody get negative 2.3 on top?
Yes.
What do we do if there's two negatives between them? Dash, dash, slash, slash. That would be 4.6 on the bottom. And then how do you put a fraction into your calculator like that? Just divide it. That's a dividing sign. You should get negative 0.5. Which is what, negative a half?
Yep.
You can leave it as a decimal if you want. You can make it into a fraction, your call. I think I'll leave mine as a decimal. All right, now we have a slope. I'm going to write equals m here. Maybe I'll even circle it. That's not my final answer, but it is important. Now, to write the equation of a line, I need an m and a b. So what do you think we should do now? How do we find the b? Hey, guys, I need you to focus on me, though. Okay? Okay, so we need to find the b. How did we do that yesterday when we had a slope? Use a point. So for step 2, I'm going to say plug in that slope and a point. And then I'm going to write xy so that you remember that that's what I mean by point. And I'm also going to write either one. Both points are on this line, so it doesn't matter which one you use. But mathematicians are lazy. The best mathematicians are lazy. Raise your hand if you enjoy being lazy. Me too, which means that we should pick the point that we think is easier to use. Anybody have a preference? Which one do you think is easier to use, the first one or the second one? What do you think, Zach? Second one? Okay, we're gonna try the second one. It doesn't matter which one you use. This is step 2, and I'm gonna write y equals, but instead of m, I'm gonna write negative 0.5, x plus b, and then I'm gonna rewrite it one more time. That's just me filling in the slope. I'm gonna rewrite it one more time and use Zach's suggestion of using that second point. So I'm gonna write 1.6 equals negative 0.5 times negative 3.4 plus b, because I'm solving for b. In my calculator, what's a negative times a negative? A positive. Half of 3.4. Anybody do that in their head? If you can't, use a calculator. Right, 1.7. Put that in the wrong spot. Oops, what am I doing? All right, you said 1.7, right? Okay, now what should we do? Okay, I'm going to write step 3, solve for b. So you said the next step was subtracting 1.7 from both sides, which means that b equals negative 0.1. Okay, are we done? We have an m, we have a b. Yes, the last step is to write the equation. So I'm going to rewrite the equation. Rewrite the y equals mx plus b with a number for m and b. So my step 4 down here is y equals negative 0.5x minus 0.1, or you could say plus a negative 0.1, and this is my final answer. Important question that I need you to actually consider. I know that you're teenagers, and this is a Tuesday morning, and this is math class, which means that I have very little of your attention, okay? But I need you to actually think about this, so focus on me and my beautiful face. All right. Do you understand the difference between the type of problem I asked yesterday and the type of problem I asked today? Yesterday, it was a slope and a point. And today, what is it? 2 points. So do you understand when to use which set of directions?
Yes.
Great. All right, example 2 is worth a prize for you and your partner. I've got sea animals up here, including a penguin, and a lobster, and an electric eel, and a starfish, and other fish. And I've also got bouncy balls, and I'm winter signs. Example 2, here we go. Write the equation of a line. That goes through -5, -3, and -7, -12. You want me to do the thing where I write the answer up here so you know if you're right or not?
Yes.
All right, the answer is y equals 4.5x plus 19.5. Remember, if you're not comfortable with negatives, use your calculator. All right, talk to your partner step by step. Go. Talk out loud. Connect. Talk about what the first step is. Good job. Make sure you're talking to each other. So write down the probability.